All right, Joe Ritzo back here at the ballpark in Visalia as we get ready for the Giants and the Rawhide, start of a 6-game series, and I'm joined now by Giants manager Lipso Nava. And Lipso, we're 9 games in, about a week and a half, a series win in Modesto, a split in Fresno, some very close games against the Grizzlies. How do you feel the team has fared so far in terms of where they're at 9 games in?
Joe, always a pleasure. Thanks for having me again. It feels good. But I think like the task is not even done yet. You know, there's a lot. There's a long way to go. A lot of things, to do right, and a lot of things to fix. I'm not saying that I'm not satisfied with what I'm seeing, but I think, I don't know, me being to try to be perfect or and try to get these guys better. There is always a sense of urgency for when you do things, when you try to fix things. So we don't give them way to delay those things to get done. And also really happy with the effort, enthusiasm by the guys. They never gave up in the series, and I mean, really happy with that.
Yeah, how about that Fresno game? It was 2 games ago where the club was down 4-0, and nothing was really going right offensively, and then, bam, couple of big hits with runners on. I know you've kind of waiting for an inning like that to get some guys going.
Well, I was kind of waiting, for the to see, few guys to string good at-bats together, and finally, that inning, I think it was the 5th inning that finally came, and guys walked with bases loaded, and then boom, the big hit a couple times, and that gave us the lead.
It seems like the quality of at bats, even if you maybe aren't getting as many hits as you'd like, they're good. Guys are drawing walks and seeing pitches. Are you seeing it that way as well?
Yeah, but actually on the opposite side, I've seen guys trying to do too much, early in the count, wasting at bats. I would say by swinging to a first pitch that is non-damage at bat. And what I've been addressing the guys with is like, if you decide to swing at the first pitch, there is nothing wrong with it, but make sure you do damage.
Mm-hmm. Here with Giants manager Lipso Nava. Lipso, I wanted to ask you about some of these new rules that we're dealing with here in the minor leagues, and the pitch clock in particular. They started enforcing that over the weekend. There might have been 6-7 instances where an automatic ball or an automatic strike was called for a hitter or pitcher not being ready in time. How are your guys adjusting to that? Many are dealing with a clock for the first time, and how do you think it's going so far?
Well, as you know, we're human beings, and we do things by a lot of reps, especially in this game. So we've been telling the guys, whatever routine you have, make sure it's quicker and crisp, and also affects a little bit the thought process of the hitters. Maybe also I wasn't a pitcher when I play, but obviously it should affect them a little bit more. And also as a manager, you got to be careful when you ask for a hold 'em pick. I mean, changes the whole strategy of the game, because you don't want to put your guys in a situation that they're going to fail.
Yeah, it's fascinating though. The clock, but the pickoff rule, it kind of goes hand in hand, and no shifting anymore either. I don't think there was a whole lot of shifting being done when you were playing. It's obviously become a huge part of the game. What do you think about this rule, how the 2 infielders have to be on both sides of second?
Well, it was good, for the infielders, when you look at the spray charts, you also see tendencies, where hitters, hit the most. But now, I mean, it feels like MLB wants to make the game really dynamic. More runs means more fans in the stadium.
All right, and finally, 6 days here in Visalia. You come into this park, I kind of get the shivers, Lipso. Giants historically, even with some very good teams, haven't won a lot here. What do you think it is about this place that makes it so difficult for your group usually?
Well, no offense, to the Visalia fans, but I mean, it gives me the creeps, coming over here, having good teams, really good teams, and really, had a hard time, winning games. But I think, bottom line, guys have to find a way to make it work, find a way to, make, whatever, like, makes them uncomfortable, make it, go away and go out and play hard for 9 innings.
All right, well, new year, new streak, and new trends in Visalia. I can feel it. Lipso, appreciate the time.
And also new rules.
New rules, all that. All right, that's Giants manager Lipso Nava. Giants baseball here in Visalia is next.